take it easy. I gotta take it easy a little bit. I think I'm gonna have that, monthly thing. My mom has Next Friday playing in the living room in the background. So that's why I'm just laughing. There's some news regarding that it's probably not that big a deal, but some people are making a bigger deal than it seems. But I'm totally okay and understanding of it. Relive the trauma again. Only because they're going to show the NXT superstars. Before the stream, I was just gathering some links. I was gathering some links to get my brother Christmas present ideas. But it's just been a little difficult because, with it only being 1 week to Christmas, I had to make sure all these items will come in on time. Because, not that I have a problem with the gifts, I just hate the idea of everyone not getting a gift.
Joe Hendry.
That's not on Christmas. Everyone deserves something on Christmas, no matter how big or small it is.
Absolutely. She said, I understand the gravity of the moment. I'm going to show you what I want. So, snatcher!
Well, I'm glad they didn't show the John Cena losing and just him leaving. Not the butt last week in big captions.
Tonight, I've been there for me. It's showtime. Go and get yours. Game on. Is this Evan's best shot to topple the ruler?
I'm gonna get a donut.
What the hell indeed? Ricky Saints! What? What has gotten into Saints? No, where's Ricky? Where's Ricky?
I don't know, but I told you to talk to Slater.
But you know what he did last week, so I'm gonna catch his ass like when he came here.
Javon, I really don't have time for this right now because the North American title match is about to start, but just calm down, come inside, and then we'll talk. I promise.
I'm not going inside.
Great start to my night.
Well, it might be a long
So Blake
December night.
Monroe is matching Thea Hail
General
Thea
manager, as we are live in Orlando, Florida. And as you heard just moments ago from our general manager, we're kicking things off with the Women's North American Championship.
Is zero.
We might disagree on a lot of things.
I believe but I did. I saw Blake Monroe's outfit. It was nice, but I think it was really. And I really love Thea Hail's outfit. She always has some of my stylish outfits.
Heyy finally wins some gold here at NXT. Let's get things started on this Tuesday night. Let's go to our ring announcer, Mike Rowe.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea Hail. And her opponent from London, England, she is the NXT Women's
You can't get more.
American Champion.
You can't get more. You can't get more lingerie than that when it comes to Blake Monroe's outfit. Those are like the. Those are the.
Here on NXT, and as we relived moments ago, we saw Devon Evans. Booker Ives is still.
Those are the classic colors. I'm just like trying to remember. I'm trying to remember who wore them first though. There was somebody famous who made that. Who made that style? I mean,
I'm just saying.
yeah, maybe Blake Monroe did. She wore a lot of red. She wore a lot of red and black. But I can't really say
Thea Hail was looking for that tomorrow right off the bell, and right now.
I never really seen her in a lingerie. I know she did wear them to the thing though.
Cover.
Like making her sound like season episode things. Yeah. It could sound like an opening to something.
I talked about Blake tapping out last week, and most thought that Thea had won a championship answering that opening challenge.
Most stuff. You know about the internet? That's what you're talking about. I didn't think so.
Well, the bell, of course, never rang, and the matchup was never made official, which leads us to this matchup kicking us off tonight. Challenger Knockin Chu.
Yeah, Thea's outfit kind of matches too, but it's a lot lighter.
My thing is, do she have that me mentality? Does she have that focus factor?
Those are the classic Chinese colors. All her outfits are Chinese dress inspired, so I like it.
Into the cover, and the challenger able to kick out.
If you're gonna use a cultured as your theme, at least be what you call it, authentic about it.
Thea Hail was
And she
originally
is.
qualifying matches to crown the inaugural
You bought a box
champion.
of
As I mentioned, she had to wear championship gold.
Yes, I bought a box of them.
Here tonight, nice snap
From
there, charging
Dunkin'.
back in. Oh, that was under the jaw.
Different Dunkin' next time because the one from live. I don't trust it ever since, like, you know, we saw that old guy brush his teeth over there.
Check it out.
That would have been good from 70 yards out. Right back in control. And this is what I want to talk about with Thea Hail. She knows what the bread and butter is, as you would call it. Focusing on the yard, softening up an area because she knows how effective it is.
She does have that have the wherewithal, understanding, and know how to actually go out there and finish these matches. She gets more hits than that, but then she finishes it.
Big drop kick, champion go to the outside. Thea obviously knows she has to get the champion back.
Oh, yes.
To secure the victory, to win that women's North American Championship title. And Thea, champion back in, challenger right now. Could be closing in on that golden moment. Charging back in. Uh-oh, looking for an exploder attack. Blake Monroe right now, a little bit of trouble, Booker. I think we can agree.
There's a lot of trouble right there, but you do not want to see. She's calculating, man. She's cunning, and she's crafty.
Our general manager Ava said it the best last week. Blake got what she asked for, and she's now trying to answer the challenge here tonight. And now look at Blake Monroe.
Oh, baby.
Giving Thea a little taste of her own medicine.
Love it, man.
Blake now back in control for their championship on the line. Who's walking out with the gold?
I see Scarface. Because you was taking him so long.
Wherever you're watching around the world, this NXT Women's North American Championship is on the line. And, I don't know if you noticed this or not, Bush, but when I just looked up and saw Blake Monroe a second ago, she seemed to be grimacing a little bit of pain.
I didn't see that. Okay, I see. Blake Monroe. Beautiful standing suplex. Perfect time. Perfect position. And that right there, Blake Monroe, she wasn't going to get a count like that, but she just put a lot of pressure on Thea Hail right now. I love the game plan.
You don't believe that anything that transpired just 1 week ago, even if the match never started, even if you want to say that it doesn't count, it's not the record.
Now that it's commercial, I can tell you that now Mick Foley has decided to cut ties with WWE because of their budding relationship with the President of the United States. Man, I mean, I don't blame him, but he doesn't really work for them. He just makes appearances when WWE calls him. Right, I get it after what, Lennox here said about that famous Hollywood director that passed away, who was offed by his own son along with his wife, so yeah, that was a sad story. I'm just sorry that I can't feel that bad because I don't know any of his work. He was a director of a lot of 80s and 70s films, so I'm like, no, there's no way I could possibly know who that is.
Just walking and talking, I love the body language. She's not pushing anything like that. She's not going to rush into a big shot with Thea Hail. Thea Hail's not going to be the drop that off.
But on a lighter note, at least his son was charged with first degree and also, well, I don't know if this will be controversial or not, but possibility of a death penalty. But, I don't want to say if one deserves it or not, because this is a different situation. Because I'm not saying that he wasn't a beloved figure, but I'm just saying he didn't have the contribution of humanity. Because
pressure being applied, man.
That whole thing that happened with Luigi, the guy who off the healthcare CEO, that's a different story because I understand how that's government official. So yeah, that's a different discussion.
Defended here successfully tonight as the NXT Universe rally on
Celebrities who've been off though.
She has that dark side, man. And my thing is, the question is, do we really know Blake Monroe?
That's unfortunately the dark side of entertainment.
Wait a minute. Hold the damn phone.
Implications at New Year's Eve. Well, there's one of the 4 men who by the end of the day could be. I will not leave that figure right now. Could be the #1 contender, but a double noggin knocker of sorts. Headbutt from Thea, and that might have woken up the challenger. And she looks like she is sure caffeinated here tonight.
Maybe that's why Trump doesn't argue with his kids because he doesn't want what happened to that director guy to happen to him. But, oh well.
Damn it! Go!
Thea Hail, much like last week, finally has it happened.
What happened?
There's a lot of confusion right now. The official is looking down at Mike Rowe.
I'm confused.
We saw the tap last week, but is it finally happened?
You did it? You did it? I didn't see.
Yes!
Blake Monroe tapped out. I didn't see.
Blake Monroe
Okay, whatever. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I just wish I could have saw it. I wish I could have saw it. Let me see that again. Thank you. Let me see that again. Yeah, she did it. She did it. Yeah, she did. You got it, girlie. You got it. Yeah, you pinned her. Yeah, you pinned her. She got up too late. Blake Monroe got up too late. She got up too late. But this might be a mistake she made on herself, though. And unfortunately, probably now they have to go along with it. So maybe she wasn't supposed to lose, but now that she made the mistake, she has to pay for it. So that's her mistake.
What's this supposed to mean?
Who do you think, Nico? Clearly, Tatum can't accept defeat. If she knew it was good for her, she would move on, because that's what we are going to do. I corrected the mistake, and we're done.
So there you have it. Thea Hail beat Blake Monroe for the title. Blake Monroe.
Well, the word today was the North American champion Ethan Page will call out Tony
I thought he would go for Blake Monroe. Just because I like her song doesn't mean I like her as a WWE character. I mean, I do, but not to root for her. She's not a heel that I would root for. I just like her. I just like her heel attitude. It reminds me of the old Tiffany Stratton, but even then, I didn't root for Tiffany Stratton.
What doesn't kill you makes you live.
So I didn't mind if Blake Monroe won again. I just didn't care if she lose. And she did, unfortunately, but maybe this wasn't planned. I could definitely tell it wasn't planned for her to lose, but she made the mistake of not getting up in time. So that's when things like that happen. You have no choice but to go along with it. Otherwise, it looks completely fixed, and people will be confused. Well, they'll have to go on the drawing board to see how they'll present Thea Hail as a champion. And if they really think it's a mistake, if it's a really for real mistake that Blake Monroe on her part, and she pays her dues and stuff, maybe they'll just give it back to her, because that happens. B-list superstar likes to see Thea Hail sometimes will just win it just to have in the record that they won it one time, and then that's just it. That's what superstars do sometimes. They just win titles just for the record, and afterwards they'll lose it in either a week or a day. That was a bad fans. I think he wasn't supposed to happen. Blake Monroe just won the title a month ago, already losing. No, she actually won it 4 months ago, so no. I don't know, because technically she never won it herself. She never really won it. She only won it because Sol Ruka relinquished it, but she beat Sol Ruka fair and square, for the belt. But it's been 2 to 3 months already since she done it. Not all title reigns led on that fast. And like I said, if this really was a mistake, WWE is just gonna make Thea Hail lose it. Problem solved. So it's not that big a deal. Just let her have it. just let her have it. Just like I said, sometimes people will just win titles just for the record, and that's all they need to do to feel complete. You don't have to have a reign to feel complete sometimes. Thank you for the compliments and well wishes. If there's a backstage segment, then yeah, it probably was supposed to happen. But if there's no backstage segment, then yeah.
Friday Night SmackDown and Saturday Night's Main Event are coming to the Bell Center in Montreal on Friday, January 23rd and Saturday, January 24th. Combo and individual event tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Well, Christmas came early for Thea Hail. Let's go back to moments ago in this match. We wondered about the end and the closing moments. Take a look right here. This was moments ago, folks. As you look closely into this matchup, bam, that was devastating. Knocked the air out. We don't know if it was instead of an injury, but right there, Blake Monroe.
Yeah, she got pinned. She put her hand too late, so.
Women's North American champion.
She put her hand up too late. It's not like her body was trapped.
Here comes the current men's North
I
American.
keep seeing the footage over and over. She just didn't put her hand up in time. That's her fault. You don't need to be naive about it. Hey, you missed everything. That's what you get for not watching. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you.
Wait, just say it.
No, I can't because you should have watched the show. Like, you just want me to tell you everything that happened. Yes, because
Oh, yes.
Well, I am absolutely appalled that the wrestling world seems more concerned with which WWE champions were crying while their coworker quit their job this Saturday than a current champion in WWE who was heinously attacked from behind. That same champion with unlimited potential and projected earnings unlike anyone before him. That same champion with a back so strong he can carry an entire industry. Now that back was almost broken this past week, and nobody seems to care. Why? Not why do you not care? Why was I attacked? Was it jealousy? Huh? Was it the fact that I have clearly become a foundation in NXT? Or is it the fact that I have taken the North American Championship and left every title reign before me in the dust? Zero provocation, zero rhyme, zero reason, and I don't care. I'm here to get my answers. So whatever dark shadow you're lurking in, it's time to get your ass out here. Tony D'Angelo.
Well, what?
Oh! Ethan, I know, Ethan. I'm not the guy you're expecting to see. And that guy you're talking about, I don't know what his problem is. And to be frank, I don't give a damn. What I do care about is you're talking about people getting on your level and being a champion across companies. I know those big old glasses. You can see my beautiful, exotic queen carrying my TNA International Championship. And Ariana, she's got expensive taste. And the one thing she asked for Christmas this year is 4 gold. So we got some things to discuss. Oh, okay. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about, everybody. Zero decorum.
Next week,
You're just gonna come out here and interrupt the greatest North American alive?
I guess. Just so it could be even. But it's really not a problem. So.
To go along with my international championship, those AAA mixed tag titles would look so good around the snatch waist of the NXT's hottest power couple.
Whoa, Moose is back. Mr. Moose is
What
back.
else could happen tonight? From TNA, Moose!
On the damn phone.
And
It's about to get
does he have a beard? Oh yeah, he has a beard now.
And Moose is not taking his eyes off of snaps. Well, we always say, look, expect the unexpected
Always expect the upset.
on NXT.
I always liked you though.
Once again, an NXT talent has a TNA championship. And I'll be honest, the boys back at
Mr. Moose is
TNA are
back.
pissed. So I'm here to do something about it. Steps, someone is going to deal with you. And today's your lucky day because I'm laser focused on Ethan Page.
He
Shake
thought
your head now. Go ahead.
he was gonna walk. Because he said it's not his problem. He thought he was talking about him.
Yes, I know.
Ethan,
Get your ass here.
I'm here to take one of NXT's most prestigious titles back.
I don't see what
to
the point was
TNA
for Stacks to come out, but anyway.
Okay, well, don't cheer for that. That's not how this works. We actually have rules here in NXT. They say TNA. You're going to actually have to talk to Ava, buddy. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry about Ava, because Ava already signed up on it. And so did Santino. And on December 30th, at the NXT End of the Year Award Show, you're defending that North American title against
And Ethan
Eat that
Page
ass, boy.
getting a hard dose
Yes,
of
about time
reality.
you did that.
It certainly does seem like it's going to be a long
Back
night
away.
for
Long
Ava
time.
as TNA wrestler, the face of the franchise. Moose is looking to add another accolade to his resume.
All night. I see you doing. Look me in the car parking lot here, bro. Come on. I need you in there with me tonight. What are you saying, man? Bro, it's a number one contenders match. I want nothing more than my boy to be ringside with me, man. Come on. I'm being for real right now, bro. Ricky might not even show up. You're doing all this for a brother that might not even show up, bro. Come on.
You don't understand. You don't understand. I had Oba beat. I was 1 second away, and Ricky pulled the ref.
I hate you, bro.
I should be NXT champion right
I
now.
hear you,
You
bro.
don't understand, right?
I hear you, bro. You're going to take your look back, but we got to focus on what's right now, and that's 9-1 contenders match, bro. Come on, do this solid for me, man. You got me or what? You got me or what? Come on, fam. Alright. Come on. Oh, it's cold out here, dog. I'm almost cold as hell. Come on, bro.
It's cold as tummy.
Look at him.
It's cold out there. Come on, bro.
Fatal four-way.
Oh, that's good on.
I don't. Well, they're in Orlando, so it's not that cold, mommy. But you need a sweater on at least. It can take.
Well, they're back from Japan, and they're ready for a little payback.
the boys. The
It sounds like a Sonic music. Their theme. When you're finished eating, can you serve me?
Taste.
No taste.
Yeah, I don't got no salt. I can't be putting so much adobo.
Well, that don't matter to me because I have sauce that'll make it taste right, mommy. So it's all good to me. So, alright, I'll buy some salt tomorrow because I need to buy some butter tomorrow to make the cookies anyway. Yuri is working with the Frogs to get into the vision. I don't know. Because Logan Paul hinted that he knew all along it was an Austin Theory, so no. That's not what's happening at all. Logan Paul just called Austin Theory and he's an idiot. But he just hid that he knew about it all along. So, Logan Paul had no confidence in Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, so he hit up Austin Theory because he knew that they couldn't get the job done. Because CM Punk kind of had Braun Breaker there, but if it weren't for Austin Theory, it would have been different. So Paul knew that something like that would happen, so in order to prevent it, he hit up Austin Theory. I just didn't expect him to be all deranged and involved like that. So that's a new gimmick that happened, but I wonder, what's going to be the story on how he became the way he became, so. Because he needs something to fall back on that. And this is a great opportunity for Austin Theory to be in a major storyline. Like they planned to all those years ago. That's the one thing that they had the right idea on, but Vince McMahon was doing it so stupidly. So that's the only thing that made it, pointless. That's why Austin Theory was a joke for so long, because Vince McMahon wanted him to have that sort of stardom, but he wasn't presenting it the right way, and that's what failed him, and that's why he was resorted to being with, Grace and Waller in that tag team. The K-pop band BTS is their logo. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Man, let's
We
walk
are
up.
set for a tag team showdown here live tonight.
She might show up.
But they there, you know what I mean?
So
They've been
what?
there for a while.
They have nothing to do with each other anymore.
No, I know that.
That's the
They started together, but
I mean, what's next for someone like Blake Monroe now?
Once again, Def Rebel has to make the superstars and or them say monologue or their name. Once again, Def Rebel has to make them say their name in the song or a monologue before the song. He always does that. People are like, why does Def Rebel always make the superstars or they themselves have to say a monologue or the name of the superstar? Like, we're dumb enough not to know who they are based on the music. I'm pretty sure if I hear the music for a long time, I'll know who it is. I don't need the superstars or Def Rebel telling me who's coming out in their song.
Rocco Nima in this matchup starting us off with Tank. You understand why this duo, that being OTM, returned and immediately attacked the former champion. By the way, it was a targeted attack.
These guys are over. Who you want to step on when you get back? Top dog. That's what you want to do.
You can see why. And you got to credit, by the way, Hank and Tank, as you started to talk about. Let's not forget, lost a lot at the start of the year. I mean, it was a losing streak. But then they started to listen to teams like Praxian, the Hardys, Motor City Machine Guns. You talk about championships and one titles. Yes, two different promotions. They also winners and stand and deliver. And that's why.
Oh, baby. Breaking the door.
That's why OTM knows just how big this matchup could be.
Oh, I remember that guy's name. I finally remembered who that guy's name was. Ishiki. We haven't seen him for a while on here. I remember very fondly. I like that guy. So that's where he was. He was with Hank and Tank. He was with Hank and Tank in Japanese wrestling. I wonder when we will see him back.
It's not going to happen overnight. It's a process.
Yoshiki was very popular for a certain amount of time. Just that whole feud with Josh Briggs just brought him down.
Aren't going to make any excuses. You know, you aren't going to hear Hank and Tank talk about being
once it was closer, she should have had a different storyline, but they decided to transfer him to Japanese wrestling instead.
Unprovoked by OTM. And they also want to come back and pick up where they left off. They want to get back into tag team championship contention here at NXT. And wait a minute. Who's this? Someone just pulled up.
Is it Ricky Singh?
But listen, I mean, you got connections.
it's the same.
You know, to run in a car like that in a vehicle.
It's a Chevy. I don't know anybody got Chevys.
Luxury vehicle someone pulled up in. Sorry, I don't know exactly what's going on here tonight. We started with Ava saying it's going to be a long night. It certainly is. Everything we already talked about now. Someone just pulled up to the Performance Center. This tag team match still continuing right now. OTM a little bit on the back foot to Hank and Tank. And what do you hope that Hank and Tank learn over him?
I talked to Hank and Tank before they told me that. I said, look, guys, first thing you guys need to do is hurt somebody. If you have to break somebody's rib, do it. If you have to send somebody to the hospital, do it. You got to get some respect when you do it. First and foremost.
Yeah, I like the other guy. He's kind of hot. The one who has the dreads in the bun.
Tag team champion.
Oh, look here. Are you looking at the continuity?
Rocco Nima, cover!
I'm checking out the continuity right here. The OTM, this is a different OTM that we'll see it in the middle of this ring tonight. And I wonder where it comes from, man.
Was OTM positioned to take a giant leap in the new year? I mean, let's looking
Look,
at 2026.
you see the move, man. You see the move, baby.
Keep talking about this. I wasn't alive. So, no, I wasn't alive when
One giant step for mankind. You heard the stories.
we'll get the quote right at one point during our broadcast career with each other here on NXT. As jumping right into Heyy Pikay. All fun and games over as the former champions in control. And the Belly Bandits are out. The Belly Boys are now looking around, trying to figure out a plan. And I think that plan is starting to be executed.
Come to fruition like that thing. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at the muscle. Look at the power. Look at the power of Tim. I told you. Bring it annoying. Oh, damn. Double up. Double up.
My God.
Oh, yeah.
TM establishing dominance on NXT. And action spilling all over the arena right now, slowing this pace down just where OTM wants it.
Come on.
This is a tag team championship duo right now. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Talking about their return on
Damn it, shut up. Damn it, look at me back.
They decimated Andre Chase and his crew as we
See that? You see that? Check it out. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. Oh, they got 5 seconds. Oh, baby. Give me some. Take, look here. These guys right here, all they need is a chance and opportunity, and they can take over this division. Axiom, Fraser left a huge void in the tag team division, and these guys are looking to fill it.
Well, Heyy Pikay, Dark Stage, Chase U, the Culling, and you start rattling off other teams this year that have stepped up to the plate. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. OTM right now is looking great. In your opinion, what's the best attribute for this team? Looking forward, what do they have to work on? Because right now they are beating the holy hell out of the former champs.
See right here, like I said, they don't want to get frustrated with your young team such as a Harlem Heat. You got to figure out how to go out there, like I said earlier, and close these matches like this one tonight.
One of my big ideas that I told my brother he could get me is this platform brand that I'm really obsessed with. It's called Yoshi. And I told him, I don't want him to just get me a pair that I want. I want to be totally oblivious to it. So I told him, get me a mystery box of the Yoshi brand, and he said, okay, that's an idea. Because even if he does decide to give me that, at least I won't know what it is because it's a mystery box. So you get basically any brand that they have, and you don't know what. It could be worth 200, 100, 80, 400, it don't matter. It'll just be a pair of their shoes. And it costs $40. Costs 100 if you want the great tiers. But I technically don't know if it'll come in time for Christmas, so that's why I have to check out something. I should have kept the NXT title, rookie,
Quite some time, and that's
I guess. But makes sense either way, though. This is a valid heel reason for him to turn heel, that he's just upset that he lost it. That's all it takes to be a heel. Just be upset that you lost the title. And that somebody who was your friend, well, is your friend, is getting the opportunity before you. So, yeah. It really didn't matter.
Showcasing some strength.
Right we go. When we stop, nobody knows.
Yeah, that on your bingo card has been used twice. Who's walking out victorious? It has been a count.
God!
Well, we had enough accidents at the desk over the last several weeks since we go back to San
We had
Antonio.
enough
It's
accidents.
a little jumpy right now. Booker's having a tough time. He was on a cane earlier today. It doesn't look like he just
What are you talking about?
and flying. Oh, getting caught all the way at the top. Booker, we've been part. I don't remember this much chaos on one night in the first 45 minutes in quite some time.
I'm telling you right now. Hey, can take that good kid overpowered by Price and me.
Mommy,
I gotta say it.
my sauce.
They make me a little
My
intimidated by the new phase of this team. I'm feeling it.
Big suplex from the top, and look, OTM has said this is the one thing that sticks out to me.
What's that?
They said they have learned they don't have to yell; they can just whisper to show power. That is what this matchup is about for OTM. To be able to knock off the former champions, and for the champions who are coming back from Japan, having one goal there, the former GHC Tag Team champions. They want to come back and show what they've learned, that they're still at the same level they once were. This has been a high-octane, powerful slugfest of a match.
Nice little rebound action there from Tay Fletcher.
Got caught, big knee right under the jaw.
Oh, baby. Beefy. You see that right there?
This is not the same Bronco Neva. Look, I hate what I have to agree with you. OTM is looking like a much different team. But Heyy Pikay,
I don't need two. I don't need two.
just as good as they ever were. Into the cover, hook to the
I don't need two.
submission.
Wait a minute.
Cut
Wait a
us
minute.
off,
You gotta break it damn over.
You gave me such a big ass piece.
That's certainly one way
That's half of mine.
to break
Half
up the
of yours?
submission.
Yes.
It's still big.
Exactly. I got half. I couldn't see half right here.
Myles Borne.
All I would have needed is just this. All I would have just needed is this to be full.
And there's more of that tag team continuity you were talking about.
I want to put those
No,
back.
no.
Will this be enough to break things up?
Right there, man. I don't like the boxing right there.
Let's call it what it is. This could be a statement win for OTM. Anytime you can beat those in a one goal, that only ups your value. OTM knows that. They are right now wanting to take everything. And look at this one.
Love it, baby. Dance.
It's almost like they've been down in Houston training into the cover hook of the leg.
What? You got me kidding.
And that is the
Leftover McDonald's
That is
sauce.
what has made Heyy Pikay
Use
special
it on chicken
over this last calendar
cutlets.
year. It
Bomb.
started off with a rough patch, boom, man, with championship glory.
Give it up for OTM, though, man. Give it up for OTM. They came in tonight with a game plan. That game plan is to beat Heyy Pikay Walker and move up in the rankings,
What
man.
do you mean? What are you two
Do
doing?
it. Do it, man.
Don't do it.
Do it. Do it, man.
They will fight free for a moment. And I think Tank just saved this matchup for
Oh,
it.
baby.
Oh, buddy.
Action personified here tonight with tag team match.
But yes, I can't disagree with you. Hey, Tank, feeling it. Looking to take it to a higher level to punch their ticket to victory tonight.
Got all of it.
Certainly did. And Tank back up. So is Heyy. Could be the beginning of the end.
Prime with this matchup tonight.
Here's your moment.
My man.
Bam! And right back up front.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got time for the moment right there. Price the demon right there. There's something different in this bitch.
Look, I gotta be honest, OTM, this is the best I've ever seen them look. They certainly are taking it to another level. And oh, that's certainly what.
Oh,
Inside
baby.
cradle!
Baby,
Inside cradle!
baby.
They got him! They got him!
I'm glad they got them. Everyone's getting unexpected wins today.
Well, the former champions like to say, hit first, hit last. And then
Yeah! Woohoo! You dumbasses.
let's take a look at today's Your Way replay brought to you by Burger King and PK. Happy New Year. You rule. And this match certainly went over in the end of what we thought when we came here tonight. Both these teams showcasing their abilities. OTM showing they're ready to take it to the next level. the new year here on NXT. Tonight has been unreal. The champion to start tonight, Thea Hail, who's making his way back to NXT, and now, we remind you, tonight we will know who is the new number one
They have a little spice
contender
for the sweet
to Oba Femi, who will
not, of
challenge
course,
for the
but I
NXT
need to identify,
Championship
but
at
it's
New Year's
still
Eve.
good.
Fatal four-way main event still to come tonight live on NXT.
Saints,
Ricky
Lloyd, Lloyd.
Saints, the man who was in the
You love
SUV,
it.
Oh, everyone did.
walking with a purpose. That man has a lot of explaining he needs to do to the NXT universe.
I'm eating rice and chicken cutlets.
It's almost time to celebrate the new year. Prison of Champs.
Welcome back, buddy.
You don't have the hat no more.
You single man.
Yes, it does. Some parts do, some parts don't. The new Street Fighter movie, I don't know if it's going to be any good or if it's going to be any cringe. Some characters definitely won't be like in the animation, duh, because it's not an animated movie. It's a live action movie. The purpose of a live action movie and not an animation. And I don't think it's jumping into animation slash real life anyway. Live action movies of games will always be weird. But if Sonic listened to their fans, if the people who made Sonic will listen to their fans, and if the Street Fighter people in Capcom do the same thing, they could manage. All it takes is listening to fans for it to be good and keeping the authenticity of the game. But all in all, I really don't care because I didn't grow up playing Street Fighter.
That was a nice dessert.
But I do hope it's good for those who did play Street Fighter, because I would hate for things I grew up with to be tainted because of Hollywood.
dealing with Ricky and Devon, and it's been a lot.
I should have just destroyed both of those guys when I had the chance.
Right. Let's just put a pin in that for now because I wanted to tell you. Next week is the official start of another men's speed tournament. Sean and I have been working together and put together a really diverse group of talent.
Could that cost more money? Could that cost more money than, believe it or not, that costs more money than real life?
Because if they step into the ring with me, destruction is guaranteed.
Okay.
And they can't take the, they're too scared to take the risk. They're too scared to take the risk of spending more money to make more money. Because that's just too risky. Especially if it's a franchise that they know is so beloved.
Who is he supposed to be hiding from?
Javon Evans is finding him. Oh yeah.
Javon is gonna bust the crapola out of you. I like you, Sing. But I like you more.
I still like him. I don't care.
No, I like Javon more.
Yeah.
I do like him, but
I like Javon Evans more, but I still like Ricky Singh. Turning heel don't mean nothing.
That's something he wanted to say to all of us, and I'm sure one man.
I don't know what he did.
What do you mean, what he did? What are you talking about?
Did he do something to somebody?
Yes, he cost Javon Evans the title. What do you mean?
Well, first things first, I'm not out here to apologize. The day that I stepped foot in this ring, I told everybody that I was going to bring in the Absolute Era. And it's a reason why I actually came to NXT, because I wanted to prove to the world that I am exactly what I have been saying for years that I am. Ricky Saints is the guy who can carry anybody. And that is why I took the biggest gamble on myself, because I don't have any more options. And I realized to get forward, I needed to be obsessed with being number one. Now, everyone was searching for the man that was going to beat Oba Femi. And that man was me, and I did it. But here's where it kind of gets confusing to me. You enjoyed it for a minute, but you really wanted someone else. You would have rather had Javon Evans beat Oba Femi. Which is why no one cared when Young OG decided to jump the line and cash in on his title shot in front of me way before I could get my rematch. So that is why I had to check Javon Evans
still would have got a
and
rematch
remind
either way.
his narrow ass that he ain't the man until I say so. My entire career, I have played it very safe, and I have been passed over and stepped on. But no more. I'm not doing that. I am going to get what I want when I want it. And if that means I gotta stab you in the back or the front, then so be it. Javon, I tried to be a big brother to you. I gave you some very sound advice. Hey man, wait your turn. You're young. Your time is gonna come. I waited for mine. You mean to tell me that Javon Evans is better than Ricky Saints? No. Hey, how many titles has Javon Evans won? Exactly.
He would have.
Fucking kid.
He would have had.
He
He would have had his first if it wasn't for you.
I'm going to prove
He would have had his first if it wasn't for you.
that he is a class way below me. Just like him and everybody else, they gotta wait. I'm done with the popularity contest. You got NXT superstars in the back chasing clout. Well, you got a real superstar right here, a real main eventer. Ain't nobody in this company more debonair than me, more suave, smell better than me. I'm the only one, absolute Ricky Saints.
Facts.
I am not the wrong guy. I'm the right guy, right here and right now. Every time I come to the back, and every time I come out to the ring, they say the revolution is televised.
He's
But
having
you're
the heel
missing it.
crash out.
There ain't nobody that will do what it takes to get to the top. And there ain't nobody that will go to the lengths that I'm willing to do to keep that top spot. Can you say the same? Javon Evans can. Let's see, BJ.
Yeah! That was cool. Came from nowhere. Beat that ass. Yeah! Go Javon, beat that ass.
The fact that he could jump over those guys. The fact that he could jump over those guys.
And Ricky Saints, Javon Evans.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't the same Ricky Saints. This isn't the same Ricky
Look here,
Saints.
look here. You picking up passes.
Ricky.
You picking up
Not the candy.
passes.
Not the candy.
You picking up the tape.
Security trying to
Not Booker T's candy.
What has gotten into this man? Jealousy? Ricky went for a Cashapp.
All Booker T's candy, all those lollipop sweet tarts. All those Starburst.
That's the way. When the time comes, we're gonna fight. Whip your ass.
Absolutely.
It's okay now. You have to right now. Look at what you got.
Jolly Ranchers, Laffy Taffy, candy canes, lollipops. Any candy he could suck on. Booker T always has a candy bowl at the announce desk in the next. And every time that table gets destroyed, that's all that candy's going away.
I would take some.
You would eat floor candy more.
They're on the table. They were his on the table. Just because it went on the table.
And then people stomping all over it.
Nobody's stomping on it. Nobody stomped on it.
little body. Team like the candy, pumpkin. I mean, I would eat snack too if I was commentating. I mean, technically I am. Technically, I do eat one of three, so I guess that counts.
Okay, what are the hours going on with this place, Ava? Tony D'Angelo jumping me from behind. And didn't I tell you to stop hanging out with her? Oh, and let's not talk about Romeo and Juliet coming after my triple A mixed tag titles. Not to mention, Ava, there's a moose on the loose.
The people is intimate about it.
Oh,
There's a and you, Ava, you are just as bad as Sir Nicholas the Kirkless and P-Head Pierce. There's no line you won't cross. Street pies and sabotages and sneak attacks. You don't understand how we do it. I have no idea. Chelsea, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. All of the bad things that happen to you are not my fault.
what about the moose?
Aren't you the greatest North American champion of all time? You can't handle it. Even as a double champion, and double champions can do anything. Right.
Yes, I see.
So that will be put to the stats over the next 2 weeks.
2 weeks. You're going to make me defend this twice in a row?
No, Ethan, not everything is about you. Your match will be in 2 weeks, but next week, you're going to defend the U.S. title against Silver Step. No!
Why?
Oh, really upset at too much.
Oh, it's clearly not going in our favor.
Fatal influence. I hate seeing their entrance now because, what's her name? What's her name? Has the worst taunt ever. Like only JC and Fallon does it right.
WWE fans, Jack Pocket is giving new customers who want a free lottery ticket. That's right, you get a free lottery ticket on Jack Pocket.
I wish Jaida never left. She did a better entrance than what's her name? I can't remember. You can't like it, Mommy. It's made with AI. You can't like that song. It's made with AI. Yeah, Kendal.
Beat us, girl. Beat us.
Well, what we do know is that coming up at New Year's Eve, you will be defending the championship that is on your shoulder. And of course, we know you're going to be doing that against the Iron Survivor from this year, January 6th. Mark your calendars. You do not want to miss New Year's Eve here on the CW. But Booker, these two can't be in a good mood following the events of last week.
How about Val and Henry and Lady Reed?
Oh yeah, Henry.
Talk about
That's right.
Whoa! Help the blanket state. You gotta make yourself good.
I understand. Well, look, for competitive influence, let me be clear about this. 2 titles among the 3, and that certainly is a lot of power, isn't it, Booker? Me, who has the gold.
It is. Makes all of it. Makes all of it.
Look how good they look right now. They're killing it.
You know, right now,
Full cover right now, hook of the leg and a kick out.
She's like a sensation, and right now she's dealing with 2 experts in the middle of this square circle balance. I call her. And Lady Reed break the damn.
Yeah, Laney Reed. That's what
Break
I'm
the
over.
blanket.
Laney. Fallon and Laney.
Now, one part of you is worried about being on your opponent.
I like Laney's outfit better. I'm a much more bigger fan than hot pink with black than light pink like that. At least not in the pattern that Fallon has it in, because I know she had her cowboy aesthetics, but yeah, that's not a color you use with. That's not a color you use if you're going with cowboy aesthetics.
Beat us, Gwen, beat us.
I'm going to assume that there's no chance, in your opinion, JC loses her title
Wren.
February 6th.
Wren.
Right.
The W silent.
Like the Oracle. If I was the Oracle, I would say she's the one. Oh, yes.
That's right.
The Oracle is Paul Heyman on SmackDown, but we'll digress and we'll focus on the Women's Champion, JC Jane, who's sitting here ringside watching her teammates. And that
I'm so excited. My brother's soda machine is going to come soon, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad he's going to make his own
Sinclair coming right back in. And look, Wren.
He did say he wanted to buy one for quite a long time.
Championship is we get a cover and we get a kick out.
She definitely could be. I mean, you look at who she's tagging with and giving her 3 iron right now. Sinclair looking good. She just got caught with a big shot.
The attack was made. Wren Sinclair, though, saw it. You got to start to wonder what Charlie Dempsey is thinking about when it comes to the NQC Sinclair team. Lexus King, Jensen, High-Rise.
I will say that Fallon's pattern would make a really good countertop. Would make a really good countertop because I'm just a big fan. I'm a big fan of. I'm a big fan of pink granite countertops. If this was my own house, I would have a pink granite countertop on top of a white, like wooden counter. Like the bottom would be white, and then the solid countertop would just be right on top, all pink and sparkly.
You always say, Book, mind your own business. The champion wasn't minding her business a moment ago.
I also say check yourself. Respect yourself. Oh, damn, man.
You also say save the drama for your mama. Whatever you put on a t-shirt and sell, I suppose is what you want to do. But right now, Fallon Henley going to town, going to work, and proving why she is a former Women's North American champion, why she is the current speed champion, and showing just how powerful.
I like that color there. I didn't speak about Wren and Kendal's outfit. Kendal always wears anything gray or silver, whether it's black and silver or black and gray, either way. So nothing new about her style. She just likes to switch up the material and the colors, like patterns every time.
Shocked? Not particularly, but honestly, after what we saw earlier
Wren's outfit, I like that green color, and it goes very nicely with the small trimming of silver.
You gotta take her seriously.
That's very true what you just said, because tonight has been chaotic, and I know you haven't always seen eye to eye. And a kick out, you always haven't seen eye to eye with our general manager Ava, but for tonight, new Women's North American champion crowned out of nowhere for
I never noticed how much Wren has such an ass. I never noticed that because she usually wears tights. That's why.
There's a lot of awards to be handed out at the end of the year, and I'd love to get your thoughts on those end of the year awards. Do you have any message to the voters right now? Because wherever you're watching around the world, you can vote.
Let's be real for a second. Everybody knows that I was the MVP of 2025. I'm the most nominated of 2025. Female Superstar of the year.
Yes, man.
Tag team of the year.
Uh-huh.
Moment of the year.
Preach.
Match of the year.
Well.
How many more categories can I dominate?
Uh-huh.
I technically guess you'd win.
You just,
I'm guessing all.
Premium live event of the year too. Since
Big.
I'll take all of them.
You just got to the church.
Exactly. It's about time I get my damn flowers then.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. Hook of the leg. And we got a kick out as this match is continuing to roll on. You look on the outside, you see someone like Kendal, the all-women's champion of all every Wednesday on Tubi. It's down on the back of Wren Sinclair right now, trying to fight back into this matchup. Wren Sinclair with a big right hand. Sinclair trying to turn this round
I told my
for her
brother
team,
to look in
but
the mailbox.
Henley slamming the
Hit for
door.
mail because I haven't lived in it for a week, so.
NXT Universe.
It's just that I hate going outside because it's just really cold. It's really cold on this side of Long Island, guys. I'll probably get accustomed to it more as I live here for more years because we plan on staying here like maybe 2 to 3 years. See, our plan is to stay in this part of Long Island for 2 to 3 years and then move back to our old, like, if not our old town district, just close by to it, because if we have to live on the seaside of Long Island from now on, at least let it be closer, because there are closer parts of the seaside. This is like the farthest part. One of them, anyway.
Who is the superstar who is legal, coming in with a stunner, looking for a victory, hook of the leg, and a kick out. And how has Reed adapted, JC, to being part of Fatal Influence as she goes for another cover?
She's like a little spot. Everything we say, she takes in. She listens. She does her job damn well, and she's fitting in perfectly. Look at her taking care of business out there.
Oh, missing the elbow, though. That might have just opened the door now for Wren Sinclair. Ooh, looking worried champion's face, if I do say so myself. And Wren able to kick out. Still able to move. Still coming on main event. Who will punch their ticket to New Year's Eve to a championship opportunity? Who will be the new #1 contender to face Oba Femi? As here comes the current and reigning #1 contender to your title, JCJ. And Fatal Influence right now is being wiped out. Whoa! Another battle for the women's title New Year's Eve. As we just saw, it's a big event. It's been a huge night here on NXT.
Yes, indeed. Here comes the draft right now. Kendal's Wiz. She's on fire right now.
Oh!
She belongs. I must say.
Listen to the NXT Universe, but get
Oh!
and get dropped to it.
That's exactly what she deserves.
Oh!
Lady taking care of business.
Tag is made. Now the legal superstar. And like a well-oiled machine. Fatal Influence into the cover, looking for the victory. Some momentum being built, and a kick out. And look, I will give the champion some flowers here. It's hard to argue that Fatal Influence is the most powerful entity in the WWE.
Use it to my ears.
You preach it to the choir, son.
I was trying to be nice.
You can't preach it to the
Every
choir.
single week that I don't say anything nice about Fatal Influence. But right now, they're taking control of the matchup for a moment. Big slam out of nowhere into the cover, but Lady Reed, right place, right time.
Great teamwork there by Owens.
Uh-oh. Wren Sinclair, though, turned this matchup inside out. Let's not forget we talked about Lady Reed at one point. Wait a minute. Wait for a submission. Where are you going?
Cheated.
Derek Sanders.
The Wiz and Reed. Oh, wait.
Oh, she just got dropped. And wait a minute.
Look out.
I don't know what has gotten into the NXT locker room here tonight. Fans looking for the cover. Kick out for a moment, charging back in. Another counter. And take a look. Going right back.
So quick. Like that's the second over.
Yes, barely tap now. Tap this instant. Yes. Yes, you did it, girlie. Everyone's winning today. Hardly the WWE will never do this. Yes, I'm
The
aware.
woman who picked up momentum was the challenger. that New Year's Eve. I don't know why you have your head in your hand right now. The Red GCC overcame the numbers advantage. They overcame everything that was thrown at them here tonight, and for good measure, there is found Henry screaming in pain. And the woman who could be screaming in pain may be the champion. JC better not overlook her opponent, because January 6th at New Year's Evil, Gray is looking for more gold.
Thea Hail, congratulations on becoming the new NXT Women's North American Champion.
Kelly, I've been crying for like the past 25 minutes. I don't have any more tears to cry. Thea Hail, your new Women's North American Champion. I've been here since I was 18. Can you believe it? Thank you. I've had friends. I've not had friends. I've always wanted a championship, and I have done this today. You see, it says Blake Monroe, but it's gonna say Thea Hail pretty soon. I'm so excited. Kelly, can you believe this?
I have to say congratulations. Looks like you figured this out faster than I did.
Jordan, I'm telling you, you just have to be positive. You just have to believe. I didn't lose. I kicked out. I don't know who found that referee. This has to be fine. That title is mine.
She's been champion for like 30 minutes. Can you just let her have her moment? Why don't you go lick your wounds somewhere else?
I want my rematch. Enjoy your new muscle muffin.
Championship clause allows her to, so.
Oh.
Christmas Eve, have some holiday cheer. I mean, I hardly heard what Blake Monroe said, because she was just kind of over-exaggerating the little teary voice a little bit. I know, like, you know, when you're crying, you have that teary voice and all sometimes, but still, at least say it so I can understand you. I'm so full still from that food I had. That was a really big chicken cutlet that my mom gave me. I knew it would make me full if I only ate half of it. She decided to give me the whole thing.
Spears, what do you... Hold on. What do you mean you can't find Nico Spears? Where is he then? Oh my... I gotta call you back, Spears. I know where Nico is. It's Tatum. You know, you say you're done with Tatum, but it ain't looking good for your boys. One down, one to go. Pedro, I don't remember asking for your opinion. Take it easy. It can actually feel bad for Nico and Spears, especially
There's the other Monroe.
I know, I watched my what I did to Tatum? Yeah, duh. If I were you, I would take you on advice.
She's from Evolve. I forgot that girl next to Izzy is a girl in Evolve, and she has the name Monroe in her name.
And it does not make it under. Jealous of what? Lola, I am the best crossover superstar in this locker room. If I wasn't here, then maybe we'd finally win a championship. Come on. Gymnastics is nothing compared to everyone. And people that do it is going to find out real quick.
We are in City Beautiful, live in Orlando tonight for NXT, and this week WWE podcasts are absolutely stacked. Take a look, top to bottom. You do not want to miss a single second of any WWE podcast. NXT kicks off 2026 in a city near you. Visit WWE.com/events for a full schedule.
Yeah, city near me. None of those cities are near me at all.
Pre-sale tickets. Pre-sale ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. So act fast and purchase now.
The amount of living here versus LSU.
Mr. Shallow Hill. You're still creepy.
I know, I told you. And I was itching for a shot at the Women's North American title last week, but that clearly didn't go as planned.
Ruined it! The AAA Mixed Tag Team title match was right there.
Baby, we were this close. And that TNA meathead ruined everything.
I thought I left the moose behind when I left the Great North.
Hey, I'm sorry, did you say a moose in Florida? That actually is super weird. Typically they don't come this far south, but that's been cold. Happy December, am I right?
Happy December.
No.
Don't you have an appointment to get your tooth fixed?
Don't you two have a couple's therapy session to attend or something?
How dare you LFGers speak to NXT's power couple like that?
Hey, first of all, you guys are being rude to us. First, second of all, don't throw shade, bro. We won our season of LFG.
Won?
Yeah.
Well, you guys are winners. We're winners. So how about next week you find out that NXT is a different ball game than LFG? Sound good?
I love it.
You want to find out?
Watch out. This is your world, D. Lock in.
It doesn't waste opportunities.
Hey, they call it cash. We call it design, baby, bro. I promise I got you. Let's do it.
Well, main event here in just a few moments before what a night it has been since the very beginning. I mean, truly chaotic. Suck. Another good word. I mean, who's coming in or coming back from TNA, winning the Women's North American Championship every night. Right here in front of us, Javon Evans being planted, busted over by Ricky Saints.
Just time. Just time. Ricky Saints.
It is the end of the year. What a night it has been.
Oh, I like that boy.
See, let's talk about next week. Is on the topic of championships. Can Sol Ruka wear gold once more after earlier it's been agreed upon by all parties? Chelsea Green will defend the Women's United States title next week.
Yeah, so Ruka won't
On
win that.
NXT. On the topic of the women's division, two women with victory on the line.
Sorry, it has to return her then, right?
Statement win will be Lois or will it be Izzy Dane? And there is nothing like the need for speed. Who will face Jasper Troy for the Speed title? Our men's speed tournament begins next week right here.
Oh dear, not again. Not another speed tournament. Why didn't they do one for Fallon? Why didn't they do one for Fallon?
This is it.
Please win.
Attention, C-Nation, celebrate the champs last ride with a WWE Ultimate Edition John Cena final match action figure from Mattel Creations. This limited opportunity only lasts for December 31st, so if you want some, go pre-order some now at MattelCreations.com. When I talk about everything going on next week, you got to give credit to our general manager, Ava. That was a quick trigger decision to make that matchup after that interaction. Ava is not playing around anymore. She has had a hell of a night since the beginning.
Put in work. Big credit, baby.
Well, he couldn't be out here for Giovanni couldn't be out here for Leon after all that.
For you there Saturday, is this the man with the momentum coming in tonight? Because he had quite the showing in our nation's capital.
Kid is unbelievable, I must say. I would say the kid is like.
So once again, it's just one heel that's fighting a lot of three baby faces. So necessarily, I don't care who wins, but I would prefer it if Myles wins. Just anybody that's not Dion, that dark state guy.
I don't know what's going through his mind with everything that happened earlier with Siobhan Evans.
You don't know the lyrics. Booker T tried to sing.
Montreal. It's fight weekend. Tickets on sale now.
If anybody wants to bless me on my birthday early, donation links are down below. My Christmas present is technically my pre-birthday present for me. That's the way I see Christmas. That's the way I see Christmas. Christmas is kind of like my pre-birthday celebration. Even though I have to wait a whole another week for my birthday, because my birthday is not until January 4th. So I having to wait another week. But I consider Christmas my pre-birthday because I get gifts on Christmas, and of course I get either gifts or money on my birthday too. So I'm probably not gonna get it. I'm probably not gonna get a gift because I kind of just want to spend the day around one with my family. I don't really need gifts on my birthday as much anymore. So I just want to spend a nice day around one and just get all my favorite weeb anime king shit that I want. So play all the rhythm games because I'm really good at those, and as well as the idol dancing games because that's what I do anyway. So I technically don't need an idol girl dancing with it for me, so I can just do it myself. Oh man, wrapping paper order has been delayed. But I understand because, of course, wrapping paper is in high demand, especially this week because everybody's just rushing to get wrapping paper while they can. I just got a four pack. Since we don't have a lot of gifts, we kind of have only only 5 gifts for each other. Like two gifts for each of us. Like 5 to 6. Since I can't buy anything too expensive, at least for now, I'm just going to buy like Five Below stuff. But don't knock Five Below stuff. Like I know that's the budget way to go for presents, especially when it comes to children. But still, I don't knock Five Below items. Yeah, like I saw Patriots football at Five Below, and I'm like, I know my brother won't use it because who is he gonna toss the ball around to? Aside from the baby, because that's fun. But I just like it. It's Patriots themed anyway, so I'll get it for him anyway. I was going to get him a Drake May jersey, but those shits are sold out everywhere. The only Drake May jersey they got is in the size extra large, and I'm like, no thank you. Ain't no plus size people around here. And I'm never again ordering a plus size piece of clothing because it takes forever to shrink down. What was my reaction when I saw Sinclair finally that they decided to shocked because you're the only one because I literally been saying it how many times? It's like people like to ignore what I say about wrestling scenarios and predictions.
That's what it's all about here tonight. Windy, man.
I get it from reliable sources, so I'm not just spouting random shit.
Myles Borne just got rocked. And here's what we talk about: divide, conquer, seek, destroy. Bam! Look at punch his ticket. And Myles Borne saving things tonight, and could tonight be the night for someone like Myles Borne.
It could be right now. Dion Lennox is taking this trying to kick this thing off positive, trying to let these guys know it's about this tonight.
It's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. You know, all the fighting here tonight in this matchup, in our main event is to face one man, that is Oba Femi and the New Year's Evil. I gotta get your thoughts on the battle Femi had with Cody Rhodes at Saturday night's main event.
Top dog.
Power slam cover.
I told you that man, Oba Femi, is a generational talent, and he proved it at Saturday Night Main Event.
Leon Slater is in control. Has to be hard for Evans to, see what happened earlier tonight. Also, what happened to Javon Evans.
It's the ultimate wireless hack for those in the know. A top-tier network.
I have to reset this one.
Now, for a limited time, get Visible for $19 a month for 26 months. Visible. Live in the know.
Are your bosses starting to meet and want to get a wire with money? Is that normal? It's not normal. It's my first job. Literally. Okay. We wear Frank.
They believe in Joe Hendry.
Obviously, you're starting to believe in him too. Just moments ago, you're trying to win a Grammy out there, trying to sing the theme song. I'm sure it's going to get better week in and week out. You might even do a duet at one point.
Perhaps.
As Leon Slater
Perhaps.
just missed the spot.
Right there. This man right here is deceptive as well. Joe Hendry has a deceptive strength, and right now he's proving it to Leon Slater.
Much like Slater had an amazing Saturday in DC.
The only thing that shocked me about Austin Theory was that he's bald. That's the only thing that shocked me.
DDT into the cover, become the number one contender, and Leon able to kick out to keep this matchup going.
He himself, no, he
becomes
didn't.
the number one contender, baby.
Take a look. Bam! Planning Leon perfectly. And you're right, Leon holding out that shoulder. How much damage was done in DC at Saturday night's main event. And what are the difficulties in this sort of matchup, Fatal 4?
You gotta keep your head on the street because you gotta understand you got four guys that got four different styles. Everybody's looking to move up the ladder. The thing is, you gotta be in the right place at the right time. Just like that. Whoa! So close.
That's
So
how we
close.
kick out by Dion. And the one thing I've noticed is Joe Hendry is trying to use his power in this match.
Whoa.
Every time he starts to wrong, someone's able to derail him.
Joe Hendry dodged that.
As he's trying to get back in control now, but Leon Slater switching it up. Just like that.
He's got every move in the playbook. Check it out. Look at the balance of Leon Slater. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Obviously, Leon will be rooting for Team TNA, who faces Team NXT inside a steel cage this Thursday on Impact. As he's all the way to the top, looking down.
It's amazing.
Where did Myles go?
He stuck the landing, and Dion Lennox is able to get that shoulder up. Take another look. The height, the finish, the beauty, and the near fall. Again, in this four-way matchup, it's the first fall to a finish.
There, oh, there he is.
Slater here, he's so young and so prolific. Someone has that cloak of invincibility because he's so young. Losing is not something that's on his mind or anything like that. He just want to go out here and perform to the best of his ability and let it all, let the chips fall when they may. That's what I think about this kid Slater.
A nasty elbow right to the back of the back. You talk about nasty, you talk about gnarly, you talk about mean. That is Dion Lennox, first fatal four-way in his career. Same can also be said about Myles Borne. And you would think for Dion Lennox, he would thrive inside the chaos of this fatal four-way matchup.
The Dark State is all about chaos. It's all about keeping things in a position where everything is like all over the place right now. Trying to suck it up. He has more power than this kid, Slater, but Slater's boom, versatile, about to get hostile in this mug, man.
Take a look around and everything right now looks even. It looks like a chess match. And NXT Universe squarely behind Leon Slater right now. So in your opinion right now, it's still even across the board. Who's got the inside track in this contest?
I don't think anybody has an inside track or anything like that, but everybody's fine. The prize is Oba Femi, 330 pounds, 65 inches tall, a broken, stomping, grave digging destruction. That's the prize, man.
Second high cross body, will it be enough? Will it be? And it still was not good enough. Leon to make his way to New Year's Eve. How massive would a victory be for TNA as a whole if Leon Slater became the number one contender?
Definitely TNA would be in a really, really good spot. But Leon Slater, I mean, I don't know how much he weighs. I mean, what 210 pounds? Maybe taking on Oba Femi. That's going to be a hell of a task But I think the kid is actually talented enough to actually go out there and compete with Oba.
I'm taking a look right now. Oh, man. Leon's.
Oh.
His knee there.
Oh.
His knee on the landing there, big.
Yeah, I hate that. That happens. That could happen to any of us on just a regular basis.
Leon Slater getting right back in. A little bit of hesitation, and that opens the door for Dion Lennox. Myles Borne sliding back in again. This is a fatal four-way matchup, and Myles Borne, who was told by many, including someone, and I can't believe I'm saying this, someone like Ethan Page, who told him to be more selfish. Do it for yourself. Take control.
Myles Borne right now, he's trying to step up and get a big win after stepping out of the NQCC. This opportunity for him to do it. Oh, baby.
At Dark State. Looking at Dion Lennox. That's right out of the Dark State's playbook. Heads up by Lennox, but also headed by Joe Hendry. Big pump kick swing, ducking to close from behind. Backstabber by Myles Borne. All four men are down. Only one will move to New Year's Evil. Who will it be?
I'm starting to get cramps. I just hope I get him tonight because I might go to New York with
Come back into this matchup. Joe Hendry's been impressive. Leon Slater might have tweaked that knee.
I have the results, so I use the opportunity to do that.
Lennox from Dark State into the cover and a kick out. And can you imagine if Dark State, if they have the opportunity to grab the NXT Championship, if they have the opportunity to add more gold to those rogue athletes?
The one person that has the best opportunity to take that championship from Oba Femi is going to be Dion Lennox. Because trust me, he's not gonna show up to the party alone. That's not gonna happen. You know, look at Dion Lennox. I mean, this kid actually turned this thing off. I'm sure Dark State is gonna have a master plan coming into that matchup against Oba Femi, and we could see a brand new NXT champion in Dion Lennox.
Anything can happen. I mean, just take a look at everything that's happened tonight. You go back to the controversy on how the evening started. Did Blake get her shoulder up? Did she not?
I think she did. That junior referee. I think that junior referee needs to be fired. Fined. Well, that's what I think about him.
Well, we saw the footage. We've seen it again. All stands as is. We have a new women's North American champion. But top of the knee is Dion Lennox. And now, if there wasn't a bullseye on the body, there certainly is one now on Leon Slater. It's a big suplex. But Dion's got to remember, Myles Borne to win this match right now. Hook of the leg and a kick out. Dion can't get so infatuated with Leon Slater over here to our left because all it takes is one. This is not an elimination. This is one fall to a finish.
Dion right now, I think he has a master plan because the one guy is so dangerous. That is going to be Leon Slater. I mean, you want to put this guy down, take away his space because you can. Oh, baby! There comes that man. Here comes Joe Hendry. Here comes Joe Hendry. Big time, baby.
Things starting to break down in this matchup, but it's a fatal four-way. There are no rules. Dallas Irvin doing his best right now to get everybody back at the same place.
I like Dallas Irvin. This guy here, he has Cashapp around here. He's going to call it right down the middle. He's going to do
submission.
They're not here.
Double submission.
Oh.
Submission.
Yeah, stay like this. I was like, stay like this to the commercial.
All four men have been laying it on the line for the opportunity to become the #1 contender to Oba Femi, to challenge for the NXT Championship at New Year's Evil. You take a look at the field. Myles Borne has faced Oba one-on-one for the NXT Championship. There's someone like Dion Lennox, who has gone face-to-face with Oba Femi. More than once, does not lack confidence. And someone who is right now fighting on one leg is Leon Slater.
He's compromised right now. He's compromised. I don't know. That knee seems to be, I don't know if it's the ACL or what. He's definitely feeling it.
You know what's on the line. It doesn't matter what what's going on. He's got a block.
Oi, not again.
There's that former Oregon State Beaver linebacker, former Ram linebacker of the NFL, Dion Lennox, showing you that athleticism.
Take advantage of everything he possibly can in the middle of that ring, and right there he sees Leon. Slater is talking about it. Take advantage of it.
That's the name of the game. We give one ball to a finish, and Myles Borne back into it. Big right hand. And all four of these men were also the men that were in the deadline match. They're also the men at deadline in the Iron Survivor match, I should say. Excuse me. That was won by Javon Evans. They're trying to win the championship, so Ricky Saints decided to show his true colors.
Going for the ride, you bitch.
Slater tried his best. Slater on one leg. No way. You got to be
no way. No way for people to do this.
Yes! There's so much taken out of Slater. He's into the cover on his good friend Joe Hendry. Hendry able to kick out in.
Good friend Joe Hendry.
Certainly not going for another cover. Another hook to the leg. This time on Myles Borne, who was able to get that inside shoulder up. It will the third time be the charm, trying to shoot the half turnover. Dion Lennox, referees right there.
No. Bam! Oh, no. I'll tell you something. Slater did everything right there. Slater didn't get it.
And you see it immediately. This is the reaction I was looking for. Immediately jumping right after that left knee. You said he was compromised.
Big time.
Certainly is.
Big time right now, but Slater's still in the fight.
Stop.
If you can land one big shot, but I'm set up. Everybody's thinking in this matchup right now. You can just get one big shot and be over with.
This is our main event. Fatal four-way. We're determining the #1 contender for New Year's Eve, the first NXT of 2026. Who will challenge Oba Femi? Could it be Leon Slater? And Slater right now is blocking out the pain.
Adrenaline back right now.
Adrenaline make a man do crazy things, bro.
Make crazy things, but a championship will make you do things even more crazy, man. Trust me on that. Oh, baby.
Myles Borne coming right back up. And again, you talk about the dangers of this matchup, how hard it is to win a fatal four-way type matchup. So many bodies, so many personas. Big spine buster, but it's Joe Hendry. Hendry trying to hold.
Oh, baby. I believe.
I believe.
But Hendry turning around. Leon Slater ducking right out of the way. It's Hendry. Joe looking for that standing ovation counter. Leon Slater knows Joe so well. Hits that Utopia. The Utopia dropping Hendry. Slater just collapsed. This is the opportunity now. Leon can fly. Dion Lennox on the outside. Things starting to break down once more.
Dion Lennox right now. Right place at the right time in this matchup. Slater he's just a dog right now, man. He's not going to quit.
Slater, the youngest in charge. A man who dreamed of the moment. The man who realized another dream. Dion John Cena's last match to be part of that event. To be in our nation's capital. To be climbing the top. He's thinking to go for an exclamation point. So wise. Rolling just out of the way. That's too far.
Like, could he reach that? All three of them? Three?
I'm in absolute disbelief.
Gonna jump on all three of them?
Trying to block out the pain. Trying to climb this block.
Oh.
You wait, Tim, what about the landing by Leon here on the outside? Borne right now in the driver's seat. Or at least the moment. It could be Hendry. There's been believers. Year after year. The drop kick is right on the front of the NXT universe right now. Starting to believe. Turning around is Borne. Joe Hendry right there. Hendry has had opportunities in the NXT Championship in the past. Would love one more opportunity. Would love to start the new year in the main event. Would love to start the new year as champion. And Dion Lennox, you said right place, right time. He was in the wrong place in that moment. You can't tell me Joe Hendry doesn't want it. Hendry now.
Drew McIntyre did that too.
Ankle slam to Myles Borne. What about Dion Lennox?
You can see it, you can taste it. All he needs to do is land this one big shot. And he can be that number one stick right down.
Oh, face it! Slater! No. Got caught. Got hoisted.
Throw it.
Tossed to the outside. The back away Myles Borne gets picked
Again.
up. And we've seen this in the past from Joe Hendry. Hendry going deep into the playbook.
Here we go.
Going for the cover.
That's it.
Right place, right time.
Like they said, right time, right there for Dion Lennox. Like I said, he has something to do.
But we also know the issues between Joe Hendry and Dark State. As they fight over Leon Slater. Slater to the top. Swat top 450. Took it to take advantage.
Wow, you did it. Wow, you did it. Leon Slater with one foot. Yeah, that's great, man. Like I said, I would prefer Myles Borne, but it's fine if you won. It was all baby faces in this match except for
To the
Dion.
NXT Championship. And the youngest in charge did it on one leg here tonight. And this was some of the action. I mean, Joe Hendry at this juncture of the match was rolling. He was going deep into the arm.
Seems like Leon and Joe Hendry were the top guys in this match.
As you said, right place, right time for Dion Lennox. But the issue between Joe Hendry and non-stabilized team. But look who was in the right place at the right time with that patented, picture-perfect swan top 450 and utter disbelief. Leon Slater is now the man. Is the landscape going to shift? Leon Slater has a date with destiny.
Sound like you said the landscape's going to shit. I know it's shit.
Everyone looking on at New Year's Evil.
Oh my God. Not Tony D'Angelo just staring sinister in the back right there. My God. That's so creepy. But that was great. It was, I mean, this NXT was not bad, but it's just that I felt like all the matches and wins were kind of rushed today, but it wasn't necessarily a bad thing because a lot of the good people have won, so I didn't have a problem with it. I was just like, I felt like they were rushing it a little too much, but oh well. Maybe they have to anyway because everyone just wants to get work over and done with this week, so because they have the whole week off. They have the whole week off next week because they have to work. They have to, pre-record some of the shows. That way, they could just be home for Christmas and spend time with their family. Because Triple H says he doesn't make the wrestlers work on Christmas or any holiday anymore. So everyone's at home for Christmas, so they have to pre-record everything probably this week, and then everything will probably be on Netflix and stuff. Oh, I of course will watch it. On, the regulars, another wrestling store website, but I won't provide it. So you're gonna have to find out on your own when that day comes, if that day comes. So, but that was fine. I'm sure I'll look into more information as to whether Blake Monroe's win was intentional or accidental. So I'll let you know about that on Friday or next Tuesday. But either way, I'm sure now with whatever happened, now that it all happened, they have to go with what happened and just improvise and just make up something new now. They'll do it, I'm sure. But that's all. I'm glad for the the heels and I'm glad for the baby faces. Nonetheless, that's what I mean. So let's just accept and appreciate. in the movie now. Okay, so as always, another Knockin Chu Out stream done. Thank you for watching. Knockin Chu Out stream, Instagram and Discord is in the description below. I'm on hiatus until further notice, but if you want to follow it anyway, you can. You'll be the first to know when I'm back up and running. And as always, my donation links, Ko-Fi or Cashapp, down below as well. I mean, all donations are accepted and appreciated. Thank you. And as always, the wrestling server link website is down in the description below as well. If you don't have live TV or streaming services like I do sometimes, that's your way to view all the wrestling shows and pay-per-views. But be advised, as always, the link provided in the description is the link to this show that's happening right now. So you have to go to the home watermark and then tap that, and then you can have the full selection of all the matches that are happening right now from any and all companies. So always remember that if you save it. You can be able to watch everything if you bookmark it. So do that. But thanks for watching. I will see you all on SmackDown on Friday. So take good care and remember, do it with idle energy. Bye.